The Post Malone country album video I made over a month ago did great, so I thought I'd go ahead, run it back, and give you guys another update on F1 Trillion, the album dropping on August 16th. Like, comment, subscribe, make sure to check out my Discord, follow me on Twitch. We're getting closer and closer to the album, so let's jump into things. Of course, we already have 2 singles that have released. I Need Some Help was a huge smash #1 hit with Morgan Wallen. Then not too long after that, Post Malone followed up with a song with Blake Shelton called Pour Me a Drink, which was also very good. These are very enjoyable mainstream country songs that I've been playing a lot, but good news, he's not done with singles because he's dropping a 3rd single to the project, and this song's coming out tonight, July 26th, or it's already out, you know, if you're watching this video a couple days after, you know, on the weekend or whatever. And this song is with Luke Combs, and it's called Guy for That. As you can see on the Apple Music pre-save, it is going to be track 8, and that's out of the 18 songs in total for this album. The other day, Post Malone actually previewed this song, as he's been doing. You could see both of them in Nashville, shutting the block down, recording a music video, so I assume that will drop, you know, sometime soon in the next probably week or so, I'd imagine. This might be the first out of 2 collabs we're going to be getting from Post Malone and Luke Combs. A couple weeks ago on Twitter, Luke Combs previewed this upcoming song, and Post Malone quote tweeted that, basically saying, "But do you like this song more than the other one?" So I don't know if that means 2 Luke Combs features on this album, or if that will be Luke Combs' song releasing at some other point. Either way, I'm excited for it. Add it to the list of collabs. Also, in the last, I want to say, week or 2, Bud Light hosted a little Post Malone concert in Nashville, where Post Malone actually got to perform a lot of his new country songs, and he was bringing out special guests who are most likely the features to the album and other people that he's making songs with. So the first of many is a song that he posted and previewed called Down in Broken Heartsville with Joe Nichols. I just assume, you know, that's going to be on the album. We're finding out a little bit of what this track list is going to be, honestly. Next after that is Hide My Gun, and he brought out Hardy to perform with him. Hide my gun. Not really too surprised about this collab at all, but, you know, add it to the list. He doesn't have a snippet of this next song. I don't know if he's going to post it soon, but he did have a picture with Sierra Farrell, who I'm not sure who that is, but I'm down with adding some females to the album because I personally think someone like Zach Bryan sounds really good when he collaborates with female artists. And then one I was really excited for, probably my favorite song from this night, and it's actually posted on Post Malone's YouTube channel, basically the full song, and it's a solo song that he performed called Yours. Yes, he might be where or why. Which this is the stuff I wanted to see from Post Malone, because yeah, sure, the big collabs and mainstream country music is really good, and it's good for the singles and everything, and I'm glad he's inviting all those people on the album. I also want to see what Post Malone can do himself, and I want to see different emotions on the album. This song is particularly about his 2-year-old daughter eventually growing up and getting married, so it's very personal to him. It's kind of new topics that he's never really talked about before, and it sounds just damn good. I like this out of anything that I've shown you guys in this video. And then I can't remember if I showed this one in the last video or not. This doesn't have to do with anything with that concert in Nashville, but he does have an untitled snippet with Chris Stapleton, another collab we can just assume is going to be on the project. Hey, baby, give me one more kiss. So basically, all in all, Post Malone is getting the country Avengers together, because we've just seen a giant movement in the mainstream of country kind of taking over and doing good numbers, lots of new artists on the rise. Post Malone is transitioning over to that, and he's doing it by getting a ton of, you know, country artists on his album and collaborating with them. And we have all those people, plus Morgan Wallen, Luke Combs, Blake Shelton, who are already on the singles. So a lot of this album's track list, I feel like half of it, maybe even more, might have features on it. But another thing I wanted to include, you know, after I talked about him doing a show, was he's gonna be doing more shows starting in September. He has a full tour. It's called the Fools For You Tour, and I was actually really shocked that there was no Texas or Florida date on here. No dates are really anywhere close to me, so I'm not really gonna be able to go. But the album is definitely, you know, ready to go. The physical copies are also posted on his website, you know, ready to be, you know, purchased. We're gonna have 3 singles out now, and who knows, we have some time before the album releases in a few weeks. He might even put one more out the week of the album. Also, lastly, it's come to my attention from a couple of my viewers who shared this with me in DMs that Post Malone's manager on Instagram made a post about the album, and in the caption it did say, "I've been working on a big double album in the last 6 months." Obviously, F1 Trillion is going to drop as a regular album, then I would assume that there's probably a side B or a part 2 to this project, but take that with a grain of salt. Thank you guys for watching all the way to the end of the video. Make sure to join my Discord, follow me over on Twitch, and I have a Twitter, Instagram. Go check me out there. Catch you guys soon. Peace.